Whoppa! Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, not a video, fucking stream of D&D with Brian FRG and his friends. We're here, we're back, we're doing amazing stuff. We just got done capturing Salava.
We did.
Hope everybody had a good 2 weeks. Last week we could not be here, I apologize. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. It was. But yeah, as you can see, we were lacking a Citrus Man today. But that is okay.
It's catching on.
We are going to have fun. I hope everybody had a good week. And without further ado, let's play some D&D.
I thought an alarm was going off for a second there.
That's really funny.
This alarm.
Ghost, your character is not D&D character.
He's gone right now. Yeah, he's eating.
Well, yell at him when he comes back.
Sounds good.
I'll not yell at him, but...
I'm
Hey, Fire Knight, we got our first Chadic inspiration of the evening.
Hey, yo.
Can I roll it?
Yeah, go for it, brother.
Yes.
Roll above a 10.
Don't get
Please.
one.
If not, I'm punching your face.
Nat 20.
Yeah, baby!
Nat 20, so that means Fire Knight gets to choose.
Fire Knight, you would like to choose on the good wheel. We have updated the good wheel.
Nah.
I have a feeling that I know what you're gonna pick. That resource is probably spelled wrong. How do you spell resource?
R-E-S-O-U-R-C-E.
I missed one letter. So yeah, what would you like, Fire Knight? Would you like to give them advantage? Would you like to have a random encounter? Would you like to give them a resource gain? You want an item? All right, I'm gonna come up with the item then. What's up, Fisker? How you doing?
Fisker!
I completely figured that's where we were going.
I mean, it's a 1%. It's a 1% chance. So
No, 100%. No. I get it completely.
Chef
Lucky
Kid.
for you, I already have an item that can be yours.
Ooh!
Mine or Fire Knights?
Both?
Fire Knights. Oh.
Is it a cowboy hat?
I was about to say, is it a cowboy hat?
You got really excited, but you threw away Hem's cowboy
good, now
hat.
that you're here.
I give it to a little girl who deserves it.
Yeah, because it was too sparkly. Be a man. Wear the sparkly cowboy hat. Be a man. Wear that the sparkly cowboy
You need
hat.
to kill that cowboy hat, man. You can. I believe in you.
But he already gave it to Tim.
Yeah,
He did.
Tim deserved it.
You just didn't want it. Be honest. No, kidding. All right. So
He gets a sparkly cowboy hat.
Last
he just goes,
time-
Slay Queen.
last time we left off, the gang had just captured Salava, who,
Instead
by
of
the
a
way,
bad
got
man.
railed. They
She's
steamrolled
a slippery
her.
bitch.
Don't make it sound too sexual.
I couldn't. Why? Sex. You made me lose my train of thought. God damn it.
You mean like the one that we laid on her?
Shut up. So now they're going back to the Pure Heart Manor because Richard just got a basically message from his father saying that he needs help. So they're going to stop off at the Pure Heart Manor, and then they're going to go to the ocean city of...
It's not Sonoris. Hold on.
It's not.
What was it?
I have it written down somewhere, but my notes
No,
are
that's-
shit.
Yeah, it's Sonoris.
No, Sayanoris was where you just were. Unless you're going... Yeah,
Oh,
where you guys stayed in the inn.
Strathmore.
Strathmore, that's it.
Strathmore, that's what it is.
So you guys are actually in that inn, remember, with the old lady?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping outside in the wagon.
So
You are.
you guys are resting right now. It is nighttime. Is there anything anybody would like to do in this state of evening?
I know that there was a bathhouse.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We haven't slept yet. That's correct. We were doing the bathhouse. So it is a beach episode.
I want to look for a bean.
The shenanigans, yeah, basically. Oh, you want to look for the beans? Where are you gonna look?
I'm gonna look around the wagon.
You do not find anything around the wagon.
Damn. Okay. Worth a shot.
So who is going to the bathhouse first? I believe Rex said he was headed to the bathhouse. No, we agreed we're all heading at the same time.
Yeah, we're all going at the same time.
Correct. So you guys enter your room, and it is a fairly nice accommodation. It is cozy cottagecore kind of thing. The carpets are handmade of cotton and wool. The beds, blankets are all knitted. Fresh pillows and linens have been laid out for each of you. You also have complimentary bar as you are in the main suite.
Because I paid.
All your beds are set up. And then there's the master bed that has the name Pure Heart on it.
No.
As she is the one that paid.
Yeah, baby. Chipper's gonna jump out of bed.
So you do so, and then looking around the room, you notice that there is not enough beds for everybody. Specifically, Saval.
Or Salava.
Well, Salava is a prisoner, so I was assuming you're gonna keep her in the cart.
Well, I thought he was just gonna bring her in.
Yeah, you guys can bring her in.
Yeah, he did bring her in last session.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
We just put her over our shoulders and just manage.
There is a bed for Salava then. But on the letter for the Pure Heart, she says, "Congratulations to the newlyweds."
They get a private room as well.
Oh my god.
No, you guys are sharing a room.
No. All of us are in. You're all our children now. Specifically.
Chipper, you were the only one that has this note, so feel free to share the information if you would like. What is everybody else doing?
We're all getting ready for the bathhouse.
Yeah. I will too.
Anyone else doing anything?
I'll probably go over to Saval and I will let him know. Well, no, because he said that she has a bed, so it really doesn't matter. Hold on.
He's kind of fastening her to the bed.
Oh.
So she can't do anything.
The boot will help fast.
Okay, yeah, give me a sleight of hand check. See how good you are with the rope.
Not very good from last time.
Improve.
Remember? Did you improve?
No, Fisker, it's not sexual. They're siblings.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
So yeah, you help him. It's decent. Not Saval helps you. You can have advantage because Saval's helping you.
Yeah. Oh, should I roll again?
Yeah.
There's a 13 again.
So yeah, it's a pretty decent knot. Saval gets the rest of it, and he kind of stands up and he grabs one of the towels that has been in the linen closet for you guys, and he says, "Shall we?"
Let's go.
Let's go.
Rex just tears away the crop top and goes, "Let's go."
Oh my god, here's the crop top. The Velcro crop top.
Stay a little bit back to slowly remove his bush. To just clean it up.
Are you still wearing the bush?
Yeah.
Have you been wearing the bush this whole time?
Yeah.
Yes.
For us, Buncher, manscaped today.
So, what I'm hearing is Moni needs to trim the bush a little.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm wearing the bush the entire time.
He's been wearing
He has
it
been
this
in
whole
the bush
time.
this whole time.
Yeah, it's fine. You haven't had to deal with much. As you do that, Salava will look at you and go, "Oh, so it has a face?"
He does.
What does?
He also has a name.
Kaboom in confusion. What does? The bush? No, it's just a bush.
Salava, with a shit-eating grin, looks over you and says, "You cutie."
Mm-hmm. kabooming on. It can't be me. You're
And what
talking
a
about the
nice
bush.
face it is.
Yeah, the bush is pretty nice. I get
She
that.
kind of shakes her head a bit. She says, "Why don't you come over here and let me get a better look at that face?"
Kaboom! Don't do that.
Kaboom's just gonna take one step back.
She kind of goes,
Um,
"Oh, boo, you're no fun."
You're
But
just trying to escape.
I did take a seat, like you said, in the fight.
Yes, and what a good boy you are.
Well, thank you.
Saval, your company doesn't understand flirting. Well, he's a goblin. What do you expect?
What's floating?
What's flirting? I don't think we need a goblin this powerful if he knows flirting.
You all are so boring.
And you are hateful.
Roll some crits and wipe the party.
Damn.
She kind of like does a raspberry in your direction.
Tipper will do it back.
Now, ladies, you're both beautiful. Shall we get to the bathhouse?
I just need to
will
fix my
watch-
brush. I'll watch her for now.
You're gonna stay back and watch the lava? That's fine.
Yeah.
I will do the same as well once they.
You're at the cart.
You
I know,
don't
I'm saying
go
once you guys
for
come
that.
out.
I'll be watching.
Oh. Are
Alright.
you sure you can handle it
Yeah.
alone? Kaboom.
Don't worry, I have my level 6 spell slot.
And plus, he has Fenrir up there.
That's true,
Fenrir is in
Fenrir
the
is
cart
with
with
me.
you. He follows you.
Oh. Okay.
No, he followed me inside.
Oh, did he? Then yes, he's
Yeah.
inside.
Oh wait,
Tipper will turn.
is she inside or outside?
So
She's inside
Salava's
with us.
inside. She's
Okay.
she's restrained to a bed.
Okay, that's perfect.
I don't like the way you said that. Anyway,
Tipper will look towards Fenrir, and she will kneel down to him, and she'll grab his little fluffy face. Not little anymore, but it's okay. Close enough.
as you do so, he kind of goes,
Fenrir, if our goblin tries to release her, please strangle him. Okay,
he kind of
Right,
bends down and
yes.
picks up a rope and he goes,
perfect. Thank you.
somehow ties it
Yay.
into a better
No
knot than Kaboom did.
Kaboom's just like in awe. Why did you do that?
He did a trick.
So gem powers.
Ties a better knot than me and Chipper.
Hey, it was a group effort together, okay? That was even the worst. Good boy, good boy. And then
Wags his
she
tail
will-
and kind of like sits down and like the most focused stare you've ever seen from anything, just staring at Kaboom.
Perfect.
Not lava.
He was told to make sure you didn't do anything stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It was not to release her.
Correct.
Yes.
I also don't
release
like the
her.
way you said that.
I will kill you if I come back into this room and she's gone. I will literally kill you.
When you're done your bat, we swing.
I will kill you.
So the rest of you,
Grab a towel.
yes, you grab a towel, and the rest of you head down to the bathhouse.
Rex does not grab a towel.
Why
Okay.
not? I'll grab a towel.
No, Rex just walks over to the bathhouse without a towel.
Are you naked?
No, like he's got clothes on. He's just like gonna be taking, like when he gets to the bathhouse, he's gonna take them off there.
I was making sure. I was like,
Going
are
to
you
the
just
bathhouse
naked? Because when you
without-
said I'm not going to take a towel, that made me think, are you just buck-ass naked walking through the inn?
No.
Many ideas.
Gonna show an old lady something she don't want to see?
Or she might want to see it. I don't know.
You know what,
It
fair?
would be
Fair.
a freak.
Might make her feel young again.
You gonna fuck the old lady?
No.
Anyway, we're getting off track. So, you guys head down to the bathhouse, and it's sectioned off, male and female.
Woo.
Saval
I mean,
kind of
aw.
looks at it. Saval kind of looks at it and says, I have to babysit them.
You do. Good luck! She'll trot herself inside.
Don't you only have to babysit Rex?
Correct, unless you're going to the bathhouse with them.
I remember correctly. I said I wasn't gonna go last time.
You weren't?
I was.
Okay, so then yeah. He's
Yeah.
talking about you two.
I mean, you only have to babysit Rex, so I can take care of myself.
Mr. Knives doesn't need supervision. Yeah, okay.
When he
Nope.
says that, Rex is just starts pulling like on the Velcro, the crop top, just going.
I mean, I'm not gonna bring knives into the bath, am I?
I don't know, are
Gonna,
you?
gonna ruin the
I
quality
think
of my
you
blade.
will.
Those edges must be refined and cared for, just like you care for every woman in your bed.
Right. He kind
I
of goes
mean-
in.
I mean, Saval, if you have polymorph, you could polymorph into a lady.
He kind of looks at you. You have a devious mind, friend.
Yes, I do.
And I'm the bad guy. Okay. He kind of walks in.
I look over at Ghost. I'm like, you want to play with my crop top a little bit?
Do I want to what?
Play with my crop top a little bit.
No,
That sounded very sexual.
It's not.
loathing. How am I gonna? It's not a toy.
Anything's a
suit
toy
yourself,
if
and I
you're
just
brave
go
enough.
back- I tell Ghost,
Yeah,
oh,
Rex
suit yourself,
is
and I
anything
just
I've
go back
given
to
you is a
tearing
toy.
it.
I bet if I give you a piece of paper right now, Rex, you will find some way to entertain yourself for the next hour.
Probably.
Saval kind of ushers everybody into the bath. And it's a very nice bath. It's think feudal Japan style.
Very awesome.
Lots of wood, very large hot spring.
Bamboo.
Yeah, in the like.
Hmm.
Yeah, didn't he like say in the very beginning this world is kind of steampunk Japanese-ish?
Feels like
Yeah.
this.
So Saval kind of lowers himself into the bath and lets out a large sigh and is just relaxing. What are you guys doing? Because I know Rex is probably going to want to do something silly.
I
We're already
probably
on. Sorry.
go ahead. No, you go.
Oh. No, you go first.
Are we gonna do this?
Zero,
Yeah.
go first.
Okay. I'm just gonna, do the classic bathe and then get into the hot springs,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I'm
Ghost.
assuming we're
Go
already
easy
on the
with
draft,
me,
correct?
baby.
Yeah, you guys are in the bathhouse.
I'm going to quickly bathe real quick, and then I'm going to follow shortly after and relax in the onsen.
Mm-hmm. And Rex, what are you doing?
All right, so Rex is gonna remove his the clothing that he's wearing, very I guess meticulously, like he can't figure it out, but he knows how to take the crop top off, but the pants he doesn't know how to take off quite properly, right?
Uh-huh.
So he's kind of fumbling around, and as he's fumbling, he kind of just falls right into the spring.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, let's go. 22.
All right, so as you fall in, you kind of right yourself before you land, as almost as if it was on purpose. Just very narrowly, avoiding breaking your neck.
And then I choose to jump out, and now at this point Rex isn't wearing anything, and he's just jumping, the water barely covering him. And he's just like, "Brr, that's cool."
You said cold?
No, cool. Shaking the water off a little bit,
Oh, okay.
Like a dog.
like a dog.
Do you have to be as disruptive as possible everywhere we go?
I'm just having fun.
Do you keep in mind, Saval? Chipper did say you had to watch him.
I have to
I
watch
did.
you too. Yeah, Chipper's voice comes over the wall. He kind of leans into the bath, and bubbles has come up as he gets under the water. Kaboom, what are you doing?
Kaboom's gonna look around the room.
Give me an investigation check. What are you looking for?
Anything shiny or beam type.
Or beam type. Give me that investigation check.
Investigation.
That's intimidation.
Oh,
Read, motherfucker, read.
13. Okay.
Wow. Your lucky number is 13 today.
Literally. So as you look around, you don't find anything super interesting. There's a couple of candle stands that are made of copper. You know, different pillows and such. And then on Salava, you find, you see a little glint, something shiny, on her ears.
what is that? I'm telling Saliva.
Why
What's
don't
on her
you?
ear?
Why don't you come get a closer look?
Kaboom comes a little closer.
Oh, come on. That's nowhere near close enough.
Does Kaboom know what it is?
From where you're standing? No.
Yeah. Okay, Kaboom comes almost face to face.
Oh my god.
So on her ear, you see two earrings with very bright red gems in them.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
So
Sorry.
Almost
Are
orange,
they-
almost orange.
almost orange. Do these have any magical effects, or they're just for style?
Would you like to see?
I'm sure.
Okay, go ahead and put them on.
Kaboom takes off his TNT earrings and puts it on.
All right, now think really hard.
About what?
Just anything. Just focus on the earrings.
Okay. Kaboom focuses very hard.
And then raise your hand.
Okay.
And as you do so, Fenrir kind of rears up and starts to come for you. So do you want to allow him to get you, or are you going to try to avoid it?
Avoid it.
Give me a dex save.
Jesus Christ.
So you do so. And then she says, good, good. Now point it at me.
I think I'm good.
Oh, come on. Don't you want to have fun?
Yeah, as soon as we started pointing at you, I'm okay.
I promise it won't do anything bad. Go ahead and
Probably not
give
bad.
me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Uh-huh.
Wisdom. What the hell is a 13?
Lucky number 13.
So that's enough. As her eyes kind of glow pink. You kind of shake it off and realize that she was casting Charm Person.
Nice try, but I have brain to unlock Rex.
He should have been the one to stay and watch me.
He's just a lizard.
Can I say Fenrir at this point probably just move Kaboom away from her?
You're not in the room.
He hit the wall, so he's kind of dazed at the moment.
No, Bobby.
Because he tried to jump at Kaboom and he moved.
Rex being in the hot tub, he hears he feels like someone mentioned his name. He just kind of sneezed and goes.
Wait, you're peeing in it?
Sneezed.
Not sneezing.
Well, Kaboom is just
Yeah,
gonna
you know-
keep the earrings.
You know
Hey,
that when
those
someone's
aren't
talking about you, you
yours.
sneeze?
Well, They're
They are
on me,
now.
and I think they're mine.
Okay. Well, shit.
Think they're mine.
Kaboom is gonna continue looking in the room and go to Chipper's bag.
You can't. I took my bag with me to the bathhouse
I
because Gooey was in there.
Oh, Gooey was in there.
Correct.
Oh, I wanted Gooey to be here.
Too bad.
Damn.
What were you gonna do with Gooey?
He could have helped me watch.
Slava kind of scoffs and looks away. So you got the Fire Knight's Charm. Once a day you can cast Fireball.
So,
Jesus.
Fire Knight's Charm?
Yeah, the Fire Knight's Charm.
That's
Once
what
a
the
day,
earring does?
when you're attuned, yes, when you're attuned, once a day you can cast Fireball.
For free?
But it
For
said
free.
Yonkus Blunkus. Yonkus Blunkus make this combo fucking cause
Oh, I
fireball.
already have Fireball now. Okay, I have to add this Fireball's Charm.
Fire Knight's Charm.
Oh, Fire Knight's
Oh,
Charm.
that is amazing. Thank you, Fire Knight.
Wait, was that the thing that you added?
Yes, that is the fire. That is the item named after him. Yes. Them,
The
him.
second one.
How do you identify Fire
second-
Knight? Him. Okay.
And that's like
Uh,
what, the second?
Fire Knight's
That
It
is the
is,
second
because the
one,
first one
correct?
was
The,
the,
gauntlets.
item. Earring.
We're just gonna have a full set of Fire Knight stuff. I swear to God.
Honestly, fashionable.
Fire Knight armor. The
Fire
legend-
Knight, who knew you were so fashionable?
Literally.
The ancient hero
Very.
Fire Knight.
No,
Oh,
Kaboom's
honestly.
just gonna put back his TNT earrings as well with the Fire Knight's Charm.
You
Like-
can only wear one. They both are attuned. Well, actually, if you
give
don't
it to
attune,
me.
you have 3 attune slots, so you could actually do it.
Wait,
I'm
what,
just gonna put 2 earrings of each on
what does the
body.
TNT have attunement for?
He can throw them and they blow up.
Yeah, and I get them back.
No, you don't get them back.
You
That's
have
only
to
one
go
use.
pick. Yeah, it's one time use, but you have to attune to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I guess technically you wouldn't though if it's one time use. So never mind. Forget what I said. You just have bombs on your ears now.
He is the explosive.
but I don't know how much damage it did. That's the thing.
I'll tell you how much damage it does when you use it.
I know, they're so nice. I got 2, okay? One for each ear.
So going back to the hot spring, Chipper, what are you doing?
I will be just chilling with Gooey in the hot springs. Be like, who's my good slime? And then we'll be like, just floating around, basically.
He kind of turns into a small lily pad type thing. You know, he's like just kind of blooping out and floating in the water. I want you to imagine, like, have you guys seen Reincarnated as a Slime when he's got the rag on his
Yes.
head? That's kind of how Gooey's just vibing in the water.
Hey, vibing. He's my good little slime. He does so good. Actually, how do you wash your slimes? That's a good question. She's like
They're
confused as to what it-
self-cleaning.
I
Okay.
like cats. I like
Um,
cats.
Basically, they're made of corrosive acid that they control, so they don't really get dirty.
We just
I
always
still want to
clean
put soap on him. I want to put soap on my baby.
You can.
Yeah.
He kind of lets you do it, and he kind of like starts to do his little, you know, the purr
Oh.
as you're just rubbing his
It's so
head.
cute. And Chipper will hum as she washes herself and cleans on Gooey and vibes, and she's like, the boys are probably having a lot more fun than I am. But it's really nice and relaxing here.
You keep hearing commotion from the men's side. As Rex
Mainly
does
Rex,
crazy
don't do
shit,
this.
and Saval kind of chases after him.
Can I knock? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna knock Rex out if he gets near me.
Oh my god.
I I want to jump inside the water,
Go.
and then I want to launch like a giant like wave over the border between the male and female sides. In hopes of
Give me an
hitting Chipper.
athletics check.
Can I stop him?
Oh God.
He'll do it, and then you can restrain him.
It's a 13.
You do not have enough strength. It is a very tall wall. But you do end up splashing Saval and Axton.
Christian?
Saval kind of spits out the water and says, "I'm going to get another hot towel."
I'm gonna kill him. I crack my knuckles and then gonna choke out Rex.
Give me a grapple check. You know the cue.
Yep. This time I'm initiating it.
So yeah, he grabs you and you're in a neck lock.
Anime.
I look at you, Axon, and I do. Oh,
Go.
oh, I was gonna say I look at Axon and I go, "Oh, you don't want to play fair," and I start trying to tickle his sides, trying to make him loosen the.
Give me an
Loosen the grip.
acrobatics check. I want to see how flexible you are.
Is a 19 flexible enough?
Yeah, so you almost as if he's dislocating his shoulder, he kind of reaches back and starts tickling your side. I don't think you're ticklish.
Definitely not against Rex, because this is not a mood to be laughing.
Well, you don't choose who you're ticklish against. You're just ticklish if you're ticklish.
True.
Basically, it's like one of those moments.
But you're a hard ass, so I don't assume Axon is ticklish.
Okay, yeah,
deadpan.
let's just say that. And then once he starts doing that, I'm gonna, tighten my hold a bit more.
Rex, give me a con save.
Con save?
Mhm.
Ooh, perfect.
At this point, can Chipper try to peek?
How are you gonna do that?
Good question. Oh, it'd be really funny to use Gilly as like binoculars, but I don't think that would work. Really?
Turns into like a spy scope.
He could probably
Yeah.
burn a hole in the wood.
Oh my God, yes. Just a small one.
So
I
he
wanna
does
know
so.
what
He
that
kind of
is.
touches it, and you hear it sizzle a little bit. And you have a peephole.
Yay! Okay, Chipper will look.
So you're
They're
looking
really
through,
cool.
and you see as the life leaves Rex's eyes, and he passes out.
That makes sense. Yeah! Good job! Good job, bro! She pumps up her fist really fast.
Just the second that he does pass out, he kind of wakes back up and starts flailing in the Axton's arms.
Kind of like a magic carp.
Kinda, yeah.
Damn it.
Chipper, you then hear a voice say, "Having fun, are we?"
Mhm.
Did he take my
No.
Did he take my voice?
He kind of kneels down and looks through. Not something I thought a classy lady such as yourself would do.
You'll be surprised at what I can do.
Oh, I think I know some of it.
Only some of it.
Our pervy horse.
I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty much the same thing.
No,
Yeah.
it's not the same thing. You
I
always
mean-
say that.
Technically, she lives up to it by being a horny horse.
This I will
Um,
take.
Saval kind of sits there and says, "Would you mind meeting me for an evening stroll later?"
I'll allow it.
Good. Then I shall see you then, Miss Pureheart.
Then she will can go away.
Saval casts mending.
Damn it.
Can
I'm
I
gonna look
kick-
again.
While I'm flailing, can I kick some water over at Saval?
Sure. You do so. He's already wet.
I know, but I just want
Um,
to another title. with
Chipper,
water
the
in it.
moment that he closes the hole, you realize that you were just brisk naked.
Oh shit. He's already seen it.
But yeah, you see it. You hear Saval say, "All right, he's dead." And he casts God, what are your fucking
Hold
spells,
person.
Saval?
Hold person. Hold person.
Hold on, let me check Saval's spells.
I'll be right back. I need to go use the bathroom.
Okie
Okay.
dokie.
Why don't you piss like a gamer, like Toad always tells me? In a
Exactly. Gamer
Piss like
bottle.
a gamer, no.
You gotta get the gamer bottle.
You gotta get the bucket, you know?
jar. No, not the bucket.
Well, the bucket's only if you gotta poop. You don't poop in a bucket during streams.
Ah, I
No, the
regret my
bucket's
decisions
all
telling
you.
you guys
That's why
this.
that's why there's walls.
I regret decisions tonight. Haha.
Tonight only?
Only
Always
thing?
Only tonight. Because I'm the one who brought it up.
I guess it would depend on if it's a metal bucket or if it's a plastic one.
Hmm.
He kind of lifts his finger, and you see an electrical charge go through it. And then he dips it in the water. And Rex, you get electrocuted, and you take 14 points of damage. As the electricity kind of snakes through the water and then zaps you.
Dang it, you guys don't play fair.
This is a
Rex is gonna
bathhouse.
enter. Rex is gonna enter his rage.
Okay,
Oh, no.
that's fine. Roll a fucking d8.
He teleports us to a different dimension.
It is a 1.
Each creature you choose in in 30 feet of you, you can see within 30 feet of you, must make a succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
So I'm gonna choose Axton and Saval.
I figured. What's your spell save DC? I believe it's what, 14?
14, yeah.
It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your Constitution modifier.
For me?
Correct.
So my save DC is 14. So
How much is your proficiency bonus?
for what? For
Just period.
for my modifier is a +2.
No, proficiency bonus. Next to your charisma, there's a box that says proficiency bonus.
Oh, +4.
Okay. So it's 4 plus 8, which is 12. And then what is your... Sorry, I lost my fucking train of thought. What is your Constitution modifier?
My Constitution modifier is a +2.
Okay, so it's 14. Saval
Yeah,
passes. Axton? Yeah, you pass as well. You do so, and then he's going to cast Hold Person.
And I can't resist that, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
I believe
I
it
will
is
resist.
a Wisdom save.
It's a will save.
All right, let's see. Is a 14 enough to
No,
not be held? Damn.
not even close. So you are
Let me
held.
guess. I need a nat 20.
No, 17. So you are held. Saval finishes his bath and says, "If the rest of you would like to join me, I'm headed back to the room."
The real question is, how am I being held, though? There is a very specific reason why I asked this.
You're paralyzed. You can't move.
Yes, but am I being paralyzed and can't move above the water, under the water?
I mean, are you standing?
Last I thought
Axton was holding on to you. Are you still holding on to him?
0?
Did he go to the bathroom again?
I think so. Or maybe he was eating. But maybe he went to the bathroom.
We're gonna say you're fine, and we're put onto the shore.
Okay, well, Rex is not wearing clothes, so
Correct. He drapes a towel on you. And he heads back to the room. You hear the door to the men's side open, Chipper.
And I will get Gooey and we will head out too.
Are the rest of you staying in the bathhouse, or are you headed back?
I'm heading back.
I'm kind of stuck in the bathhouse.
Yeah, are you bringing him with Exon, or are you just leaving him?
Good question.
Because Saval's gone. It's you, Ghost, and Rex in the bathhouse currently.
I want to be a petty bitch. Yeah, I'd take him, but I would drag him by his feet.
That's fine.
Hey, if you're gonna drag me by my feet, can you at least pick up my crop top and pants? They're kind of like scattered across the bathhouse.
You do so. Relatively easily. Unless you want to leave his crop top.
Yeah,
And
then
pants.
Then he would just keep complaining.
Okay, you do collect his stuff.
You sound so defeated.
Kaboom! As you're searching around the room, you see a flyer for a shop in town that sells, and I quote, mystical and magical vegetables.
Whoa. Kaboom's just gonna take this and put it in his pocket.
It is called cerebral celery.
Aww.
Sounds interesting.
Cerebral celery.
So the rest of you end up back in the room. Saval comes in, his hair is down. He kind of like shakes it out. Ugh, that was very relaxing. I wish someone would be able to come with us, but she might, I don't know, murder. And Slava kind of responds with, well, brother, if you would have allowed me to finish my work, we wouldn't have this issue.
You just hear Axton coming up the stairs, and you just hear it clunk, 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 clunk of Rex's head just hitting the
Rex,
stairs.
you're going to take more damage.
Okay.
It's going to be bludgeoning. But you are raging, so it'll be cut in half, so 1.
1 damage.
So you are, because you are technically still taking damage, you are being dragged around the floor.
Here, I'm gonna help Axton, probably as I'm hearing this behind me.
You do hear this.
No,
So I
he
will.
deserves it.
The old woman at the desk goes, do you need any help, dearie?
No, he's
I
being
think
an
we'll be
asshole.
okay.
No, allow me. And she rolls up her sleeves, and she's jacked, and she picks
Oh my
him up.
god. Oh my
Does the
god.
towel fall off? That's the real question.
No,
don't.
Give me percentile dice.
Percentile dice. All right. So the D100.
Mm-hmm.
22%.
So yeah, as she lifts you, the towel falls off. And you are buck-ass naked just in her hands.
Chipper will grab the towel and try to like put it on Rex.
I will help.
Okay.
You do so, and like a pharaoh being presided into his tomb, you see the old lady carrying Rex, the towel being draped over Rex and being held on by Chipper and Axton, and he's laid on his bed.
When she leaves, I just want to punch Rex in the gut.
Okay, roll to hit. At this point, you are not being held anymore.
All right.
Rex.
I want to.
But you're gonna get punched first. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Damn.
Unless you want it to be.
Am
Okay, yeah, 5 bludgeoning.
It's just
Am I
straight
still
up.
raged?
At this point, you would not be.
Okay, so.
Can Could Chipper ask the lady for maybe like a little tub full of warm water?
She kind of thinks and says, I think I could get something for you, dearie.
Thank you.
And she kind of scuttles off. And then you hear large dragging sounds
Oh no.
as she comes back into the room with a small metal tub. Not small metal tub, I'm sorry, small cast iron tub. Will this do?
Let's try to lift it first. Chipper will try to lift it.
You cannot. Well, give me an athletics check.
Okay. Oh my god, it's a 25.
Jesus. That'd be like a nat 20.
Jesus Christ, it is. It's a nat 20 plus my 5.
Chipper is jacked. Noted.
So, as you grab this tub, you kind of pull with some effort, and it slides easily across the floor.
Oh, but I have to get it upstairs.
It is upstairs.
Yeah, she carried
Oh,
it
it is.
upstairs.
Okay.
This jacked old woman is stronger
Hmm.
than anybody.
She pulled it from another room upstairs.
Oh. Oh, still,
Hmm.
my point still stands.
Okay. I think this might work. Thank you. And Chipper will push it to the room.
Oh, it's in the room. She brought it to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're
Alright,
just
perfect.
pushing
That
it
works.
across the room.
I didn't have to.
Why
Well, I
is
didn't have
there
to
a giant
push it all the
pot
way,
of
so it's
water?
good.
What are you doing with this metal tub?
I wanted to see if I could wash Salava's hair. And,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
also,
you do
I want.
so. What else would you like to do?
Oh, I wanted to like steal some hot towels from the bath
Yeah, that's
while I
fine.
go.
You're very easily able to grab them.
Sweet. And then I want to like.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
go
you're
ahead.
fine.
I want to like pat her face, like clean and stuff.
All right. So as you do so, she kind of winces back, trying to stop you from hurting her. But you begin to wash her hair. What are the rest of us doing?
I'm gonna see how. I'm gonna try to talk to Kaboom. Kaboom. Anything interesting happened? We were gone.
Nothing much. Just the dog tried to hit the wall for some reason.
You see him kind of like sitting at the wall, just kind of like,
Don't know. I'm not sure what's up with that. But I should probably take my bat.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna go to attend to Fenrir.
He kind of cuddles up in your lap.
I'm going to bring my bush to water it.
Note that he's a very large dog, so you're being engulfed by this furry monster. What do you say, Kaboom?
Kaboom's bringing his bush to water it.
You know it's not a real bush, right?
I know.
His
It's still
bush
gonna get
needs
washed.
moisture.
That's fine. So you do so, and you have a very relaxing bath. Rex, what are you doing?
So Rex is gonna be like, I know he has his clothing back, so he's just gonna be like, I guess trying to put his clothes on. He's still completely naked at this current moment.
You are correct.
So Lava's checking you out.
Slava has to stop
Yeah.
staring,
And then
lightly biting her
As-
lip.
I take my crop top, I put it on, and like I just can't get the Velcro right, so I'm just kind of just going like ripping it and putting it back and ripping it and putting it back just till it gets right, but it just doesn't get right because Rex can't figure it out.
So as you are tending to Fenrir and you are washing her hair, you just hear.
What do you see in him, Salava?
He's big, he's dumb, and he's violent.
You know what? That makes sense. I won't question that.
Come on, you can't tell me that as a rich girl as you haven't wanted to completely control a man.
Maybe not as dumb as that one. That's not an accomplishment.
I don't know. My brother is quite dumb.
I wouldn't say dumb. I'm just very frightened.
Hey! Saval kind of looks around. I'm very, very brave, thank you.
Okay, boy toy.
He throws a towel at you.
Ladies, you're both pretty. Calm down.
That's
So, Chipper.
that's my line. And then a towel
Now
hits
it's
you in the
my line.
face.
I'll still use this towel. It'll be fine.
Salava kind of like is looking at the ceiling. Why are you helping me?
Well, we did do a number on you, and I definitely don't want you dirty.
Yes,
So.
but wouldn't you normally kill an adversary?
Normally, but you are Saval's sister, and if we don't have to result in violence, I would rather not.
What about Trusk? That was Saval's father.
What? I thought his father was already dead.
Adoptive, remember.
Yeah, but I thought. Oh, what?
Yeah, no, he told you this. His dad died and he got adopted.
Yeah, him and
Salava got adopted by
And
Trusk.
that was his dad. Oh, okay. And how come I didn't? Well, maybe he just didn't tell me his name. His adopted dad name. He did not tell me. He just told me he was adopted.
No,
I
he told
mentioned
all
it.
of us.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You might have been
I need to
tired.
reread shit. Maybe, probably.
I kind of don't remember it as well.
Yeah, I definitely said that Trusk was his adopted father.
Well,
Well, I did not write that down, I guess. I just wrote down, he was
I guess-
adopted. And listen, listen, I didn't know.
She didn't want it to be true.
I didn't
Wait,
want it to be true. I
what
didn't
does he-
write it.
what does he think when every time I wear the mustache then?
He doesn't have a reaction.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
can
about
have-
having Axton have a reaction every time you do it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I said we could just have like a bit of trust come out of
literally though.
By the way, while y'all are like talking to Salava and Saval, Rex starts going frantic trying to find his choker collar.
Choker. Oh yeah, that's right. You have a
The collar.
choker.
He's just trying to find it,
Uh,
but he's going like frantic looking for it.
Have you looked on your neck?
No.
Or have you looked underneath your folds of your skin?
Ew. Nothing.
Where? I don't know where.
I'm being a petty bitch right now.
you eventually find it.
I know. I was trying to make it a little bit more funnier.
No, I know. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Investigation. 10.
It takes you quite a bit though. You're kind of like looking underneath everything, and you kind of like look into Fenrir's ears, and you
I
kind
slapped him away from my dog.
of you eventually find it though.
Yay! I have it. Where did I find it though?
Under the bed.
Now these beds are like cots, right?
Mm-hmm. Except for the one Chipper is staying in.
Right, right. So like I would have been able to see under the bed the whole time.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Exactly.
But you didn't.
But you did. Trusk
When-
was different.
Trusk was what we needed.
No, he wasn't.
And who do you have to say this for? You rich, pampered girl.
I wasn't always rich, nor pampered. And I've been in a cage for a long time.
Whose fault was that?
It was my own.
Saval kind of slams his fist on the desk. That's enough, Salava. She kind of
It's okay.
eyes go wide and she kind of gets quiet.
The funny thing about being in a cage that eventually you get out. And you realize that the cage you were originally in was probably the best one that you've ever had. Even though I didn't like my family very much, I've learned a lot from being captured
You could
by
learn
a
a lot
fake
from her,
family.
Salava.
I would like us to be a family. I would like you and Saval to be a family. I know you've been in this business forever, and I know that you have been through a lot, but I believe in change in you, just like how I believed in your brother. He's changing. It might take you a little longer, but we change. We're different. All of us.
She kind of folds her head back a little bit right as she's laying on the bed. She looks at you and she says, "You're naive. Don't worry, it will pass. As soon as I cut off your pretty little face."
Not if I get yours first.
Saval kind of grabs his jacket. He says, "I'm going for a walk."
I'll accompany you.
Rex just
You
yells
do
out,
so.
"I'm Rex."
I'm Rex. Okay.
I'm Rex. Oh, Jesus.
What are the rest of us doing? Kaboom, you have a lovely shower.
Yeah, I'm cleaning the mustache right now.
Not shower, bath. You're cleaning the mustache?
Oh my god.
That's fine. Chipper,
He's
as you
going hair
walk
by
with
hair.
Saval, you can see Kaboom through one of the cracks in the wood. And you see him furiously rubbing on the mustache.
No, I'm gently doing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
he takes a little small comb.
I'm moisturizing
He's
it.
moisturizing it
Oh
and
my
massaging
God.
it.
So, Trust told me it, so like
He
I
did.
gotta moisturize it, massage it.
That's
You
probably
see
the
him,
only
like-
thing.
Go ahead.
I was like, that's probably the only other thing he cares for that's not bombs.
Oh, the bush.
It kind of scares me.
It does. Me too. Me too.
That's a very
I'm
interesting fellow. Go ahead, Zero.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna stay in the building and just kind of watch over Salava until they get back.
Yep, that's fine. Kaboom, you finish washing the mustache. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna head back to the room.
As you do so, you are stopped by the elderly woman. And she goes, "I must ask, why were you washing... I must ask, why were you washing your, mop?
What do you mean, Mom?
The brown object."
My mustache?
"I'm sorry, your mustache."
Yeah, it's my mustache. You don't wash your mustache as well?
"Well, I don't have one, and normally you don't have them disconnected from your face."
Well, you should really grow one. It's gonna be good.
She
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
pauses
He has an illness.
and gives the look of like, seriously? So she kind of says, "Here, dearie," and she hands you a cookie, taps you on the head, and sends you on your way.
Kaboom just happily eats the cookie.
Coming back to the room, Axton and Rex, you see him have a cookie.
Where'd you get the cookie?
No, the person giving it to me. They
think
really
she'll-
like my stash. They got jealous, I think.
You think
They
she can
got
give me a dead
jealous.
rat?
What is with you and dead rats? Goddamn!
I don't think they're gonna give it that rat to you. You gotta have a mustache to get stuff.
Can I borrow your mustache for like 5 minutes?
Oh my god.
I don't trust you. You're pretty rough with it, and you have to be pretty.
You're
subtle.
pretty rough with it. All right.
I'll be gentle, I promise. I promise.
I want
Oh,
to keep.
dear.
I want to keep building my shotgun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I would allow him.
You give him the mustache?
Just be careful with it. I think it's really delicate.
As you grab it, it's very, very soft and plush and moisturized.
I hold it to my face and then I go downstairs to talk to the innkeeper lady.
Ah, yes, dearie. How can is that not the goblin's mustache?
I borrowed it.
How does that work?
I just asked and he handed it over.
She hands you a cookie, taps you on the head, and sends you on your way.
What kind of
I,
fucking Family Guy bit was that?
I walk upstairs and I take half the cookie and I just start kind of like giving half of it to Salava.
She says, "Oh dear, I don't want any of." And you
I
shove
just
it in
force
her
it in her
mouth.
mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you shove it in her mouth, and she goes,
Rex,
Just let it happen.
stop this.
While getting her hair washed.
No, her hair's
Chipper
done.
finished washing her hair.
Okay, I thought she was
Mhm.
getting her hair washed and rubs it down her mouth.
But she's tied to a bed and not being force-fed cookies.
I push
Perfect.
Rex and Kaboom away from them.
I'm not next door.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay.
Only Rex is.
Okay, I push Rex away from her. Enough.
She kind of leans over and spits it on the ground. Hey, chocolate.
Chipper's heart just like breaks a little bit. No chocolate.
Oof, you don't want.
Aren't you outside?
She is.
Tear in my heart. I
It's
feel it
kind
in
of
my
like the
soul.
Force,
Feel it.
like when Rex heard his name.
You feel
Yeah.
it. Kaboom's gonna
I just feel something in my bones.
That's your mustache.
Rex just kind of looks down at the cookie that she spit out, looks back at her, looks back at the cookie, and just goes,
Don't you eat it? Don't.
Is there
eat it
gonna
off
be
the ground.
5-second rule?
She
Oh,
kind of
no.
looks.
"Roll."
She looks at you. She looks down at it. Do it, big boy.
Only if you eat the other half of this cookie.
No.
He was gonna do it anyway. I could tell.
Before
Rex
that,
Hall's
let me
still wearing
grab
the
my
mustache.
mustache.
You're
Let
gonna put
me
on your
grab my
mustache.
mustache. No, I'm grabbing
He's
that back.
grabbing it from me.
He takes it off of
Yeah.
your face.
Yeah, I don't want crumbs in my mustache.
As you
I
take it
run
off of
over.
him, he had already eaten a part of the cookie, and there's crumbs in it.
Gotta go watch again. Kaboom goes back to the bed. Watch it.
I want you to imagine he goes, ah! And he leaves the room, stomps down the stairs, goes past the lady, goes into the bathhouse, and he's washing it very gently, but he's mad. He's mad washing.
And
Rex
I'll be
runs
right back.
over and starts licking up the crumbs that she spit out.
Good boy.
Never waste a good cookie.
I know something
just
else
looks
you
at her
shouldn't
angrily.
waste. As she stares at
What?
you. Come on, you know.
Know what?
Mount me.
What's that supposed to mean?
And just like that, I'm not horny anymore.
I just.
Are you good?
I
Bro.
was drinking some alcohol. I was drinking something. And that caught me so off guard.
Rex
Worse,
kind of
it's
looks at her.
alcohol.
Rex kind of looks at her and goes, yeah, you're not my type. I'm in a relationship with my sword.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a long story.
A story that I don't want to hear.
Most likely.
Rex just goes into bed and just kind of cuddles the sword.
And then there he goes.
Just like, ow, ow, ow.
I mean, it's got a sheath.
Does.
Starts dry humping.
That too.
Ah! Roll initiative for drive humping. No, I'm kidding.
I can do that.
Do not. Specifically, do not. Fenrir
Roll
kind of
anyways.
hops up on one of the cots and like curls up and lays down. He kind of like gives that exasperated nose sigh that dogs give you.
I pet Fenrir on the head.
He did his best.
He did good today. boy.
Kaboom, you arrive back in the room. He's gone at the moment, but he arrives back at the room after cleaning his mustache. And then we're gonna go outside to Chipper and Seville. You two are walking the city
The elf unicorn.
as he is very silent and very stoic as he's walking.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Are you happy that we didn't kill your sister?
I am, but it's going to be a long road to change her mind.
She's very stubborn, like I said. But once we get her to the manor, there's a lot more stubborn people.
Yes. His eyes kind of go wide. Why did you first start traveling?
Whenever I was young, I actually ran away from home. And
Rebellious.
I was captured.
And unfortunate.
Indeed. Very. But eventually I also escaped there too. I kinda wondrously... I can't fucking speak, hold on. And I just endlessly wandered around. I was too embarrassed to go home. And then I found the group.
The mess?
Yes, the mess. But they're my mess. And they've helped me realize that even though we might be all a little odd, we can still have friends and family no matter what.
I've never had friends like this before.
I'm sure you'll have a lot more. You're very amazing, Saval.
And you are spectacular, Chipper. What are your plans for after this escapade?
Probably to take over for my father.
Is that something you want?
It is. But I'll do it my own way. I may have to relearn a lot of things, but,
Is there maybe room for one more?
If you want. There's always room
I
for
wasn't
you.
necessarily talking about me.
I think you were hinting at it.
No, you don't know that.
Then why would you ask?
He kind of stops and is silent for a moment. You win this round.
I'll win all the rounds.
He kind of begins to walk again as he looks up at the sky, and it's a very clear, bright night. He goes, you know, seeing the stars as brightly as we are tonight is quite a rare sight.
It is.
Especially with all the cities and towns popping up out of nowhere. The stars sparkle almost as much as your eyes do.
She'll blush. She doesn't know what to say.
And I never noticed before, but your horn is beautiful.
Big hound dog. Crying all the time.
That no.
You never catch a rabbit, and you ain't never gonna. I forget the rest of
Why are
it.
we singing this? Anyway.
As you were silent, he kind of puts his hand on his head and stretches a bit and says, I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
No, it's not that I'm uncomfortable. I've never really been in a more committed relationship. I don't really know what to say.
I see. Well, he turns to you and he puts his hand on your chin and lifts your head. How about we just say... later?
Or now. She'll kiss him.
You kiss him, and he kind of like, his eyes go wide and he kind of steps back a bit and he goes, Do you know what? Or now, and he grabs you and he gives you a kiss.
She'll kiss back.
And then we will go back to the hotel. The inn. You guys are all chilling, and Fenrir's in the bed. What are we doing?
I'm just waiting for them to come back.
Rex is dead asleep.
So as you wait for them to come back, they walk into the room, and you notice that they're holding hands.
Oh, before we get in there, can I get his other gift?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
So you
I'm
can do it
gonna give
as
him
you're
a
walking
gift.
back.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him his other gift. Saval, before I forget,
Hmm.
I know you don't sleep, but me and him may do this, and she'll hand the silk pajama set to him.
It's very thoughtful of you.
I know you're very fancy, and you deserve fancy things.
He places his hand on your chin again. Thank you, my unicorn, and he kisses you one more time.
She'll kiss back.
And they walk in hand. Salava, the first one to notice. Ah, I see. You've courted the whore.
And call me all the names you want, Salava.
She's not the one tied up to the bed.
Who's tied up? You are.
She kind of spits at you, and then Saval reaches in his pocket and takes out a piece of tape and puts it on her mouth.
Thank you, Sevi.
You're lucky.
I mean, you should have heard what she said before.
What did she say before?
She said she wanted Rex to mount her.
Oh.
He didn't, did he?
No, he humped his sword.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that does.
About the bedding arrangements. It seems that I don't have a cot, as Salama is taking one of them, and I was wondering, and he kind of looks down, he blushes.
You can sleep with me. She'll take his hand.
He'll grip your hand back, and he smiles. And you two, get ready for bed. And he comes out of the lavatory with the silk pajama set on.
You look so handsome.
He's like, it's quite comfortable for my taste, but it is also very cozy, so I'll let it slide.
Just say you like it.
All right, fine, I like it.
I make my way back down to the wagon.
As you do so, the older woman says, are you sure you want to sleep outside?
Yeah, I'm sure. And just wave my hand off or whatever, and just...
Are you bringing Fenrir with you?
No, he deserves to have a nice sleep, a nice comfortable...
You
night's
have a
sleep.
bed, by the way, in the room.
Yeah.
No, we said I was gonna spend the night in the wagon.
Yes, you
Last
did, but you
session.
do have a bed in the room.
Then fine, I guess so.
Well, you don't have to. I'm just saying, you do have a bed in the room. You can sleep
Well,
in the
if-
wagon if you'd like.
Well, if Fenrir is up there in my bed, then yeah, I'm gonna go up there and be in my bed.
Alrighty.
Hell
So yeah,
yeah.
you do so, and he kind of curls up next to you, and it's a situation where he's taking up most of the bed, and you're like on the side of it.
I am extremely used to that.
Then yes, you guys go to sleep. And then Kaboom wanted to do something as well, but we'll have to wait for him to come back.
Yes, by saying money is like a muted.
Saval doesn't normally sleep, but he kind of cuddles up to you, and he closes his eyes as he's laying there next to you. 5 minutes, no worries, money.
Wow, 5 minutes? Loser.
Well, what if we took a quick break? Everybody can use the bathroom and get drinks if they need to.
That sounds good to me.
How about everybody else? We good with that?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
sounds
so
fine.
we are going to take 5 here, everybody. Get yourself some drinks, and then we'll be back to the wonderful world of the journey to tomorrow.
Woohoo.
Alright, BRB.
So I think.
Oh, did he put his respiratory or not right? Sorry, Dom check. You want to own someone? That's crazy. right. Hello! We're back. Everybody go check out Marmar as well. We love her. Marmar's great.
Marmar.
Mar-
She's wonderful. She does DVD stuff. So if you're a fan of Dead by
Hey.
Daylight, go check it out.
And it's fun to scare her.
Even if you're not a fan of Dead by Daylight, go check her out, please, or I'll fight you.
Rex
As a
will
matter
also
of
fight you.
fact, check all of my friends out, or I'll fight you. Oh, we got a chatting inspiration.
Woohoo.
As you guys
Whose
know
turn is it?
already, we do have more items. I hope the D&D as well. It is well.
May
It's
I
very fun.
roll?
Chipper
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
Saval actually just officially became a couple.
We
Hooray!
did. Woo!
And
How
then they
long into the-
fucked.
How long until
No.
the unicorn elf hybrids?
The Una elves.
Not for a long while,
The
but
unelves.
you know.
I like
Oh
the
my
term
God.
alpha corn better.
Alpha corn.
Oh, and-
Congrats. Yee. All right, what do we roll?
Who's rolling?
I believe it's
Oh.
money.
Yeah, money wanted to roll. Please, money, roll above a 10.
I did.
15.
Let's go.
Goodwill. All right.
The 1%.
Come on, baby.
So you guys will get the effects of a greater health potion. If you have lost HP, you will gain more HP back.
Yeah,
Let's
but it doesn't
go.
really matter because we're about to long rest soon.
Exactly.
Yeah, we just
You're long resting right now. You know what? I'll give
Right
you guys
now?
one mulligan. Right now. All right. Advantage. You'll have advantage.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
Advantage. Very well.
So, all of you get in bed. Saval cuddles up. Salava falls asleep reluctantly. Kaboom, what did you want to do?
Kaboom's still in the bat, right? Cleaning
Well,
the steps.
we're assuming you're walking back now.
Before walking back into like the room, Kaboom just like as a prank, he casts his invisibility on himself.
Okay.
Oh, as a prank? As a
Yeah.
wee prank?
It's
Oh, it-
so spooky ghost.
And oh my god.
we're feeling a little bit.
Kaboom casts it at I would say
So, invisibility only gets upcasted if you want more targets to be invisible.
Mm-hmm.
do I not have greater invisibility?
No, because
Apparently not.
You're a little goblin.
No.
All you have is
Oh, I do
Eldritch
have greater
Blast.
invisibility. Kaboom casts greater invisibility on himself.
You are now invisible.
Papa.
Oh, shut
Congrats.
up, kitty.
You
Guys,
cast-
everybody say hi to Marmar. Or hi, Marmar. Say hi to Tater Tot.
Hi,
Hi,
Tators.
Hello.
Oh,
Fighter.
I actually.
She's fine.
She's very angry.
Brian, abuse is kidding.
All I'm doing is give her kisses.
Abuse.
She no like the kisses. She's like, no. No kisses. But she's my kitty, so I kiss. All right. So, you are invisible. What are you doing?
Kaboom goes to the room.
By the time you get back to the room, everyone is asleep.
Everybody's asleep?
Correct.
Do I see
Yeet.
everyone in the room?
Yes.
Kaboom checks Chipper's bag.
You.
Give me a stealth check. Add advantage, not using your one advantage because you are invisible.
Mm-hmm.
You will still have your advantage.
$17.
What is your passive perception? Chipper?
Mine, not that high. Not that high. My passive is 15.
Okay. So yeah, you do beat the 15. What are you looking for in her bag?
Kaboom is gonna be looking for that gem.
It's not
Chipper,
on-
do you
it's
take
not
your
in her
jewelry off when
bag.
you sleep, or do you keep that on?
No, I keep that on.
So it's in the necklace on her neck.
What?
So you
Cool.
can try to take it off.
Kaboom tries to take it off.
Sleight of hand.
Ah.
Out of hand with advantage.
Correct.
I will literally kill you.
Do it. Actually, no, it's not Vex, so,
So-
don't do it.
With that, you did fail. Chipper, as you are sleeping, you feel hands starting to undo the chain on around your neck.
Alright, she's gonna point her horn at whoever is trying to take the necklace.
So Kaboom, what you see is her eyes open in like a shot, and then the horns in your face.
Kaboom tries to dodge. Well,
Oh, she's not attacking. She's just pointing it.
Yeah, but I'm just
pointing.
pointing it.
You are still invisible. She just felt you do it.
Kaboom hides.
You're invisible. You don't have to hide.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't see you.
Kaboom waits till fall asleep again.
Do you go to sleep, Chipper?
I look around the room.
You don't see
if I
anything.
can-
You see everyone sleeping, and then Saval kind of starts shuffling as you look around. He goes, "Oh, what's wrong, dear?"
I thought something weird.
Don't worry. I'm sure it was just a dream.
You're probably right.
He kind
Until snuggle up.
of pulls you back down as you're facing him and kind of holds you there.
Just snuggle up.
She falls back asleep. Kaboom, would you like to attempt again?
Yes.
I'll give you one more
I
attempt.
swear to Christ, I will kill you.
I just want to touch the
Alright.
gem.
This time you won't have
Why do you wanna be
advantage.
touched?
Oh, what do I have?
You will not have advantage.
No.
Okay, normal.
Yeah.
Come on. 19!
So with that, you do slide it off of her neck. And you are now holding the locket that contains the 2 gems.
Not gonna leak out. Now, Kaboom picks out the purple gem.
So you open the locket, and the purple gem floats out of it into your hand.
It was calling to me. Kaboom attunes to it.
So as you go to attune, I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Does alerts alert me at all?
Oh, you know this is happening.
Oh, then I get up and stop him.
He's holding the gem, and you see him, and you spring out of bed. Monty, give me that wisdom save. 14?
14.
So with a 14, you do fail. And Axton, you were kind of blown back a little bit by the force, and everyone is woken up by this. As you see,
I knew it.
you see Kaboom kind of floating a little bit above the ground, and the gem is in his hand.
I
and-
grab the gem.
Well, wait a second. You can in just a moment, because right now there's just a field of force around him.
It
Um,
fills the field.
A field of force field. Yes, okay. I've realized what I just did. Let's get over it. The veins in his body begin to glow a bright purple, and his eyes, when they open, are bloodshot and 2 shades of the purple color. And as he lands, you are able to grab the gem. Kaboom, you are going to resist this, so I need resist strength.
Resist strength.
Both of
Where's
you give
that
me
in there?
athletics.
Oh, athletics?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast luck. I'm gonna use luck.
Athletics.
Okay, that was about my luck. I just got 1 point lower. Oh wait, I take the highest.
You do, yeah. Oh no, you take the new result with luck.
Yeah, so that's 13.
So with a 13, you are able to pull it away from him, and you also get the locket away from him. Kaboom, as he takes this out of your hand, your mind breaks.
I put the gem back in the lock.
You fall to the ground, and you are knocked out, and you are brought into your brain, your mind. Is anybody doing anything when Kaboom hits the ground and is unconscious?
I'll probably catch him.
Give me a dex check.
Okay.
Check if the
You have advantage.
Okay. Saving throw or just regular dex? question?
Just Dex. And also,
Okay.
Axton, you would have had advantage anyway, so you can get your luck point back.
Oh, cool. Yay.
I don't know why this is not letting me do advantage, but I'll just roll twice.
That's fine.
1 and then a 2. Okay. 16.
So with the 16, you do catch him.
Mhm.
As you do so, he's very hot, almost to burning, but you were able to hold on to him. And
Oh.
he's sweating a lot.
We need to get something to keep his temperature down.
So as you figure that, we're gonna go into Kaboom's brain. Kaboom, when you wake up, you are on the ground in a very inky black void.
Is Kaboom awake or?
Yes,
Oh,
you are awake. In your mind. You don't know that you're in
Okay.
your mind.
Where am I?
In front of you is a sheer piece of glass.
Kaboom touches the glass.
As you touch the glass on the other side, another Kaboom touches the glass. But this Kaboom is ragged and foaming at the mouth, his eyes bloodshot, his brow furrowed into a angry expression.
Does he have a stash?
He does not.
Oh. Kaboom is weirded out and wondering who is that person. Does Kaboom know it's him? Himself?
Yes, but it's you very angry.
Why am I so angry?
Because I am you,
But I'm not old.
but I'm a different you.
How so?
Well, I want to eat your friends.
But why would you want to do that? They don't even taste good.
Bones are delicious, no matter who they're from.
Fair
This is a
point.
very carnal part of your body. You recognize it as a less civilized you.
Like from the orc camp.
Yes. Before you met everybody. Bloodthirsty, ravenous.
I do get bones are good, but there's a lot better food than that.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
6. Okay. So real quick, let me just... set the mood here a little bit. As you do this, you see him begin to slam his fist on the glass, and as he does so, the area that you're in gets smaller. It begins to recede on itself.
What's happening?
You're weak.
What? Me? No. I cannot.
Kaboom is weak.
But you're Kaboom, so you're weak.
No. No, I am strong.
Kaboom resists.
Mubak is
Okay.
strong.
Mubak?
Kaboom backwards.
Ah.
Decode, go ahead and take a point of inspiration.
Thank you. Is it because I figured it out?
Yes.
Is this just Darkling?
Essentially, yeah.
Soft boom. Anti boom.
Essentially, yeah.
Mega boom.
Mubak? But I thought you were me.
I am you, but I'm the better you.
That is not possible. You don't know how to make proper bombs.
Give me another wisdom save. I'll give you advantage because you said you don't know how to do this.
Advantage.
No bombs and no life.
Why am I rolling so low?
let me give him a roll here.
I rolled 1 and 11.
What's
I
your
got my
modifier for
+1.
wisdom saves? +1.
1.
So he does it again. He begins to slam on the glass. Mubak don't need bombs. Smash it. It goes smaller. Mubak strong. And he continues to push it in.
Kaboom tries to forcefully push it back.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics, normal.
With a
Yes.
20, you begin to push it back. Let me roll for
Boom,
him.
strong.
As you do that, and he goes, "What?" And he begins to be pushed back. How are you doing this?
Because Kaboom strong. Mubak not strong. Kaboom is.
Give me another athletics check.
Fuck. I only got +1.
As you do that, you guys are kind of at a standstill.
He rolled 11?
He rolled a 13.
Oh.
And he kind of looks you in your eyes and he goes, "Tell me, where do you draw your strength from?"
I draw it from the people I meet and my addiction to bombs.
So as you say that, your side of the void kind of like gets brighter as slowly but surely each of your friends kind of materialize and are touching your shoulder. And Mubak kind of steps back a bit, and the void begins to close in on him.
Could Kaboom say something?
Yeah, go for it.
It's not only that. Kaboom takes out of his pocket the mustache, puts it on.
You put on the mustache, and the room is flooded with light, and Mubak goes, "No!" and is completely encased. And then you wake up as they're putting cold water on your head and fanning you.
Rex is giving mouth to mouth.
As you wake up, you see his lips
No.
begin to touch yours.
Kaboom slaps him.
So Rex, I want you to imagine you go down from mouth to mouth, you almost make contact, and then Kaboom's hand just goes wham.
I did it, guys. He's awake.
Kaboom.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Hi, dude.
but
What's
I
up,
don't know
Permafrost?
that.
How you doing?
What are all of you doing?
What were you doing?
What do you mean?
Why did you take the locket?
It was calling to me.
It was calling to you?
I think you just wanted to touch the gem.
No, it was calling to me.
Give me a
I think you
deception
just
check.
wanted to
This is for Saval specifically.
18.
With an 18, let's see. Saval kind of like groggily wipes his eyes. Maybe it was calling to him.
Maybe.
That's okay.
You did try to
Saval
steal it
kinda
once.
waves his hand over the locket, and then he hands it back to you. There, I warded it against him.
Oh,
Warded it?
you can do that?
I mean, yes.
Warded against.
Oh.
It's
the
essentially,
lava-
I've put alarm on it.
Ah.
So
Oh!
if anyone but you or I open it, it goes off.
No.
Can I test this?
If you wanna.
You test it.
I go to touch the locket while Chipper's wearing it or holding it.
No, I feel you, Permafrost. So as you grab it, a very loud, shrill sound is heard. So and Saval kind of grabs it from your hand, puts it back on her neck, waves his hand, and it turns off. And he waves it back, and it turns back on. Stop it.
Can we also
put
do
your
that
finger head.
to the psycho lady that we have chained up to? or tied up.
That's probably a good idea.
What,
Like
you want
her
me to alarm her?
Yeah.
Basically, put alarm on the ropes, so that way if she breaks out of them,
It's
we'll
not how that
immediately-
works.
Hmm. That's pretty inconvenient.
But she's already
Yeah,
touching
kind of a dumb
them.
spell.
Oh,
Kind of
so
a
it
dumb
only
spell.
works for touching.
Well, it's
She
a
also has a-
room, or you could put it on a smaller
How about the
object.
door? How about the door? So
I
door
can
and
alarm the
window, so
door,
that-
but I'd have to drop the concentration on this alarm. Richard goes,
would-
"Oh, fine, I got it," and he fucking
fine,
alarms the
Richard.
room. I don't know how he does his fucking accent. You think I'm Richard? No,
You can be.
I am right now, and he casts alarm.
Wait, heavens! You molested those souls!
Rex, you
Oh my
molested their
God.
souls. And the night goes by relative. Well, are you guys asking Kaboom what happened, or?
Oh yeah,
No,
Yeah,
going
I'd probably ask.
Rex is asking too.
Because you can see in his eyes, they're still a bit bloodshot. And he's got burn marks on the hand that was holding the crystal.
What
Licks the burn
happened?
mark.
You lick the burn. All right.
Like a cat.
It heals faster with saliva.
That's not true.
Oh my god.
That's
Kaboom thinks.
just okay. I was like, that's just false.
Also, I thought that too.
Rex also licks the burn mark.
Okay, yeah, you lick it, and then Rex's tongue comes out of nowhere and goes.
Oh.
It was already enough.
We are
Your burn does
one.
not taste good.
Your burn
Put a
doesn't
little bit
taste
of dirt
good.
on it.
Yes, I would
Put a
assume
little
that the
bit
dirt wouldn't taste good, and dirt might infect it.
have to
Let's
keep it
get
for
you
the dark
patched
man.
up.
Give me a medicine check.
Okay. Medicine. Oh, that's an 8. 8.
An 8. So with an 8, you're able to bandage them up, but you're kind of tired, so you don't really attend to the burn per se, right? You kind of just wrap it up, and kaboom! It kind of hurts a little bit, but it's okay. It's wrapped up. It's protected.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
It
You licked
feels
it.
a little better.
Please, Kaboom, don't be touching the locket.
Tell me,
Okay?
what happened when you attuned?
When I tuned, I entered a dark room type thing. I'm not sure, but when
Was there another
looked-
copy of you?
There was. How did you know?
Well, I was told that one of the possible side effects of breaking the connection too soon could be the total loss of self. Not even breaking the connection, but attuning to it. As the item is cursed, one of the options is you can lose your sense of self.
Oh. I assumed that's what happened. I saw myself, but it wasn't me. His name was. Wait,
Mubak.
Mubak.
Yeah, move back.
His name was Mubak.
Saval kind of like,
Move
in his
back.
head goes, that's just your name backwards.
It is? Kaboom surprised. Like, what?
We need to teach you how to read more.
Well, I
Um,
do know how to read. And
How
just
did you
in
defeat
case, I-
him, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I put on my mustache.
Of course, you put on the mustache.
You had access to your
Oh.
mustache in the realm? That's interesting.
Yeah. It's a part of me. And I thought about all of you guys.
As you do so, Mani, as you say that, the mustache becomes poofier, and it gives you +3 to charisma now.
Plus 3 to
Yo!
charisma?
Yeah, to charisma checks.
Oh shit.
And then now,
So
and
how do I
now
add that?
use this to your skin. So it's now
You could just
permanent.
change it to say +1 more. Like you can edit the item.
Charisma.
Yeah, instead of the 2, it now gives you 3.
I'll just type this.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
I'll do it later. I don't know how to do that.
Saval kind of lays back in bed. Can we sleep now?
Nobody's gonna steal the locket, right?
It's
The
alarmed,
rest of you
so
are
we'll wake
okay.
up.
Dash gives +3
That's
charisma.
true.
I mean,
Saval
Not
kind of
that
says, I
I'll
don't
go back
normally
to that.
sleep, but for some reason this evening, and he kind of looks at you, it's quite comfortable.
It's a lot more comfortable. And she'll snuggle back in. And then give money or give Kaboom a death glare a little bit. And give him like the I'm watching you.
What did I do?
Rex
You know what
kind
you
of looks
did.
over at
It's
Action
not
and
my
kinda
fault.
goes,
It
"And
was
you thought I
calling
was
me.
dumb."
It was calling me.
I'm watching you. I don't care.
So everyone does go to sleep, and the night goes by relatively uneventfully, unless anybody else wants to do anything else.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So the night passes relatively well, and as you guys wake up, you can smell freshly baked croissants and cookies and eggs, bacon. And as you pop up out of bed, you notice that it's on a tray in your room already.
Whoa!
Are there dead rats
Hey,
on this
breakfast.
tray by chance?
No.
There are no dead rats. And then Richard will go, oh, fine, I'll do it for you. And he kind of like does his thing.
Prestidigitation.
I take a little bit and I give it to Salava and be like, "Here, eat up."
You
This is-
force it in her mouth, and she kind of like goes and spits it right back in your face. That is awful.
I
Yeah,
wipe
that's
it
right.
off and I eat it.
Can we
You
please
eat
not
what she
feed the
spit
lava
out?
rats?
You eat what she spit out again?
Yeah.
As you do so, she kind of looks at you and goes, so do you want to fuck or not? Because this is kind of kinky.
Like I told you before, I'm in a relationship with my sword.
Right.
I don't think you're getting any Salava.
Why not?
He's very committed.
How about you, little guy?
Me?
She begins to shake her head up and down.
Me or Richard?
You.
She looked directly at you.
Up and down, not side to side.
Kaboom looked behind and was like, "Who?"
He's a little clueless.
just very naive.
That's okay. That's how I like them.
I don't know where you're
You're
talking
very
about.
fascinating, Salava.
But if you want some food,
I give her some bacon.
As you do so, she kind of puts her mouth on your fingers.
I just take more bacon, shove it in her mouth.
You do so, and she kind of goes.
I go get. I
What's
get up. I go get the cart ready.
You
Get
do
out
so.
of this.
You do so. Saval puts the tape back on her mouth.
Bacon's
It's
still
probably
in there.
best.
It is. She went to try to spit it out, but he covered it up with the tape.
Mm-hmm.
Saval kind of leans down and taps her cheek. Sustenance, sister.
Sustenance.
I kind of look at her and I just go, "You're not one of them. What do you call them? Veggie only eaters, are you?"
You mean
She's
With the
vegetarian?
tape on
taped
her
up.
mouth
She
still.
can't answer you.
Kaboom untapes her.
Gently or fast?
Oh my god.
Fast.
You kind of rip it and she goes, ah! Harder.
Put it back on.
Kaboom gives her a glass of iced tea at least. Like drink.
She says, no, I like meat. I just don't like being force-fed.
Kaboom puts it in his
but you
mouth
like
and
being
just
forced
shoves
other
it.
things.
I like doing the force feeding.
Just
Oh,
tapes
how
her
the
back
tables have how the tables have upside down.
The tables have upside down. Okay.
Kaboom just tapes her back.
You do so.
Thank you.
You guys are
So,
already at this point. What are you doing, Richard? Rex?
I was gonna say I was gonna look at the group and be like, so y'all want me to like pick her up and take her to the cart so she can't get away?
You can if you want to.
Maybe not.
I do it.
You
I
pick
think
her
we
up
should
and you put
all-
her over your shoulder for a fireman's carry.
I think she enjoys that a little too much.
She starts wiggling her butt a little bit.
Wait, you should let me carry her. Caboose like with his
I
hand
kinda-
up. Let me carry her.
His hands
I
are in
kinda
the air,
relax.
kind of like waving.
I could carry her. I'm strong.
Nah, I got this.
We're fine.
It's like a
Follows back
worm,
to the cart.
just wiggling in my shoulder.
The little one wants to bone the sister, doesn't he?
But the
Maybe?
sister also wants to bone me, which is weird.
I don't
Devil
like this.
three-way.
I don't like that either.
I think she wants a harem.
I would not put it past her. Shall we? And he holds out his
Yeah.
hand to you.
She'll take it.
He gives you a little peck on the forehead. And you guys leave. And then Richard kind of like rears up and he does his little teleportation spell. And you guys are back at the Pure Heart Manor.
Woo!
Which
Yay!
I made a map for.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Does it have layers?
Ooh, fancy.
Oh,
Layers of
Layers.
appeal.
it's like a
Like a
Those have
banana?
A banana.
I'm a
doesn't have layers.
banana!
Like an
All
onion.
right, so you knock on the door, and to your surprise, it is Licorice who answers. He's still got a bit of a neck brace and his arms in a cast, but he's walking around and he goes, "Ah, Chipper."
Dad! And then
Tackle
she'll like
him
come
while
up.
He sees you holding his hand as you run up to the door, or run up through the door and hug him, and his eyes kind of squint. And
Are
Saval
you
kind
taking your
of
meds?
waves. You say
Can
that,
I,
and you hear from the back room, "All right, sir, it's time for your medication." And he looks at you now, and he goes, "What the fuck?"
As this is
Goodbye,
going on, I want to.
Dad!
Rex, what
I
are you
want to
doing?
run up. Oh, I was saying as this is going on, I want to run up with Salava still on my shoulder, and I just want to tackle Licorice and be like, "Dad, you're okay."
I stop him.
Bon Jovi actually steps in front of you and grabs your neck. Not very hard, but he grabs your neck and he
Yes.
looks at
Aw.
you like, you know in the anime where there's a glint and his face is covered in darkness?
Yes.
He kind of looks down and he goes, "Roughhousing is strongly disadvised."
I kind of just look at him and just kind of like nod my head, like I understand, but I actually don't.
So, Chipper! And he gives you a big hug and picks you up.
Bye, Dad! And she'll hug him back.
How are
Feels
you
like
and
it's
your
been
friends
forever.
doing?
We're good. Did you get the dungeon ready?
He leans down. More than ready.
I'd like to see it first.
Is it psycho-proof?
Bon kind of looks at Saval and looks at you. "Ah, so you're official."
How did you know?
Yes.
You have a very beaming smile on.
Yeah, we are.
And Saval kind of walks forward and he goes, "Hello," and he kind of looks down and goes, "If you hurt her, I know many ways of removing organs."
He does.
Saval kind of like, all the color leaves his face.
She'll kiss his cheek.
There's a color lighter than
It's
pale.
okay.
Damn.
So he goes with you to the dungeon. What is everybody else doing?
I'm
I'm
carrying
going to the
Salava
medical
to
bay.
the dungeon.
Well, Chipper wanted to see it first, so are you still following them?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still following.
Okay. Rex, what are you, or sorry, Axton, what are you doing?
I'm going to the medical bay.
Got it. Kaboom, what are you doing?
Kaboom's gonna go where the flyer was saying. To the
So
store?
we will say you go there before we leave Synoris.
Okay.
So we'll do that real quick. You arrive in the shop, and inside is a very enthusiastic orc woman, And she goes, "Welcome to my shop."
Oh, hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
Okay,
Yeah.
internet's acting up. Sorry.
No worries. How can I help you today?
I heard you have some magical crops.
We have many magical crops. What are you interested in?
I'm interested of a certain bag.
You want beans?
Yes. How did you know?
Because you look like a connoisseur of the legumes.
Oh, thank you very much.
She goes,
Look-
right this way. And she kind of looks around and moves the tarp. And you go into the back and she kind of presents the bag. She goes, this is the only bag I've been able to find. 5 beans.
5 whole beans.
5 whole beans.
Do you not have any more that you could add to it?
Unfortunately, I do not.
That is quite a shame. But how much are you selling it for?
Hold on, God's looking.
No, don't look. Don't look.
She
Oh
says,
my God.
I know what he's looking at.
5,000 gold pieces.
5,000 gold pieces.
5,000 gold pieces.
If I pay 5,000, could you add some other items to it?
What items are we talking about? I have some green
Oh.
beans that make you extremely giggly.
Extremely giggly beans.
I have some asparagus that will cause your pee to be bright red. It's a very fun prank.
That does sound fun. Kaboom chuckles.
We have some turnips that when you throw them, they blow up, but it's not damaging or anything. It's just you make a very big mess of turnips.
Oh. Kaboom will take the first option.
The green beans?
The green beans.
She goes, okay, I'll do that for 5,000 gold pieces.
I will do that.
So take 5,000 gold pieces out of your thing. You now have another bag of beans.
With 5 beans.
With 5 beans in it, correct.
Remove 5.
giggle.
Now remember, there are still loose beans.
Yes.
That is
I
still
know.
a thing.
We're trying.
I know.
There are 3 loose beans.
How many giggle beans do I have?
She gives you a satchel of them, so 50.
50 giggle beans.
Jesus,
50 giggle beans.
50 giggle.
Okay.
They come with a warning. The warning says 1 makes you chuckle, 2 makes you laugh, 3 makes it hysterical, 4 is death.
Can someone write that down?
Yeah.
Richard, write that down. Oh wait, you're not here.
1 makes you giggle.
No.
2
citrus,
makes you
man.
1 makes you
chuckle.
chuckle, 2 makes you giggle, 3 makes you laugh, 4 kills you.
Is that a Futurama reference?
It is.
I'm gonna say to her.
Go ahead and take a point of inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's from the slurp.
The honey
honeybee,
episode.
The honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was for the slurp one.
No, because remember, 1 makes
No.
you sleep, 2 makes
Oh,
you
shit,
dream,
you're
and
right.
3 makes you stay asleep.
You're right, from the queen bee.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Kaboom's gonna be talking about the message. So what is this in the back? Have you tried it before? Is that why the label's there?
Tried what?
The giggle, laugh, eat. You know?
Oh, she said she kind of laughed, looks at you, and says, "Of course, it's very fun to sit down on an evening when you need a good laugh."
True that. Would you like one?
Are you gonna try to fucking kill her?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna tell her to close her eyes and open her.
She refuses.
No,
No,
So you
I'm
don't-
good.
you
I
don't-
ate already today.
you don't like a good laugh. Why is that?
Give me a persuasion check.
He's gonna fucking kill her.
Oh my god, please. No.
Persuasion. I'm fucking perception.
Below performance.
Okay.
All
Holy
right, she says, "Okay, I'll bite," and she closes her eyes and opens her mouth.
I chuck 5 beans. Fair amount.
The giggle beans?
Yeah.
Do you force them down her throat, or are you having her chew?
I'm gonna not if I force it down her throat, she could bite. I'm gonna let her chew.
You put them in her mouth.
But they're pretty small beans, and she's pretty big. She's an ogre. How could she tell?
No, that's what I'm saying. She goes, this feels like more than 2 beans.
I give her 3 beans.
Give me a deception check. Are you about to kill this fucking woman? Is that what's about to
think
fucking
so.
happen?
Yes.
Oh no.
That is a nat 20 on her part.
Not 20?
That is a nat 20 on her
Yeah.
part.
Get wrecked.
That's not like she could feel the beans. Like how many?
No, for sure. But she kind of says, you know what? I'm good. And she kind of spits them out into the cup. She goes, I think you need to leave.
Oh, okay.
As you're leaving,
Right.
rats.
Was it a good laugh at least?
As you start leaving, she begins to giggle. And then laugh. And then you hear a big thud.
Kaboom turns
Aw.
around immediately.
Do you check her vitals?
Yes, I do check her
Give me a
vitals.
medicine check.
Medicine, where's that under? Medicine, yeah.
They only end.
You don't know. you touch her neck, trying for a pulse, and then you realize, I don't know what I'm doing.
Kaboom's gonna take back the 5,000 gold and then leave.
You do so. Nobody saw it happen.
I'm happy I didn't go with you.
You committed a murder.
And
I-
no one
It was
will.
Are
actually
you
the
happy
giggle.
about it?
It was actually the giggle beans.
You're blaming the beans for committing murder.
Put the beans on the table. Tell me, do the beans murder people?
You are now down 5 beans.
I'm at 45 beans.
Correct.
Okay. That's all.
Alright. What are you doing in the manor? Oh, we're murdering now? Apparently Kaboom is, yeah. Oh, so hi,
A
T.
murderer.
I'm
Are you
surprised
sure
you
this
didn't rob
isn't moved
her.
from Mooka?
Mubak.
Whatever the Mubak. Are we sure that this is not Mubak?
Mubak just comes out of the shadows.
Good point. I sure took some of the flesh, the bones, crunchy.
Mubak,
Oh
Jesus.
my god!
Sounds like Modoc.
It does. So what are you doing in the manor?
Kaboom's gonna talk to visit
Bonbon?
Bonman, yay.
Alright, the ghost, what are you doing?
Um,
Ooh, we got another Chadic inspiration.
nice.
Someone roll except for me.
You know what? For
Oh,
once, God's
I'll
gonna
roll.
roll. No, Fizz, go ahead.
Oh no, let's go. Let's you roll. Let's you roll.
Alright, God's gonna roll this one.
Whoop, whoop.
If it's bad, we know it's rigged.
Exactly.
Motherfucking seriously? Wait a minute.
Was it a nat 20?
Hold on.
Is it in that one? Is it in that one?
Chat, I want you to know that I did not fucking
Hold on,
doctor
I'll be right
this
back, guys.
in any way, and I'm going to send it to my
It's-
group mates.
Is it standing up? Is it standing up with no number?
No, it's not. In fact, it's IT gets to pick because I rolled a fucking nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is.
I rolled
that
a
is
nat
confirmed.
20. Thank you for the shark care package. I appreciate you.
Damn.
So what would you
Come
like
on,
on the
IT.
good wheel? Would you like another magic item? Because apparently we're just going to roll nat 20s forever.
We only got 2 nat 20s today.
Thank you for the shark care package.
Yep.
What would you like, IT?
Oh, hit the magic item named after you. Summon familiar.
All right, you get another magic
Let's
item.
do
I will come
another.
up with the magic item. Fucking, it's insane the amount of fucking nat 20s we roll.
I just remembered the bag of tricks.
Yeah, you do have the bag of tricks.
Yep.
Chipper does.
I have the tan bag. Yeah, my tan bag. My baby.
I'm
I
surprised
also
you haven't-
named all of them.
I'm surprised you haven't pulled any out.
You know, that's a good.
We haven't
You
had
know,
need.
you got a point.
I completely forgot about that.
Me
So-
too.
I haven't. I just don't ever use them.
Ghost, what are you doing? He says he'll be right back. Be right back.
I think so.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
think so.
No, he did not. He didn't tag.
No?
Ghost.
Probably thought he had time, so he. probably
That's
thought
fine.
He had time.
Rex is going with you. Kaboom's doing that. You're going to the medical ward. Okay. So we will go to the medical ward first. You enter the medical ward, and one of the nurses greets you. Hello. How can I help you today?
I'm here to see my wife.
Name?
Eclipse. Action. Her name is Crimson Eclipse.
She kind of starts giggling and laughing. I'm just kidding. We only have one patient. She's over there.
I go over there.
How does Axton react to this?
It's like a. And just go to it. And go over
So
there.
you walk up to her, and she's in the bed, peacefully laying there.
I just put my hand on her hand, and then gotta just.
You do so, and she wakes up.
I give her a smile.
Hey, baby. How's my big,
You're so
strong cowboy?
I don't like mine.
What's up, baby?
I don't like that anymore.
How you doing, baby boy? Come to mommy.
Take a point of
I'm getting
inspiration.
getting uncomfortable.
So it turns out that I forgot to do the medical ward, but we're gonna put you over here. This is the medical ward.
It is the medical ward now. The kitchen.
That's at the kitchen. That's a pantry, but it's next to the pantry now. Okay. So, yes, she's just holding your hand.
I'm just gonna catch her up on how things are going and basically see how she's feeling.
She says she's doing well, and she lifts her hair and shows you her neck. And there is about a 10-inch incision that is stitched up. She goes, it was a pretty bad surgery, but they pulled me through.
Seems like it. At least there's a new sexy skull on my rainbow rose.
She blushes, and then the nurse from before kind of walks up and says, do you want to see it?
See what?
She pulls out a jar, and it has the piece of spine they took out of your wife. Isn't it
I'm
cool?
guessing the device.
We couldn't get the device out, so we just took a piece of her spine and replaced it with a disc. Isn't it neat? I call it Sheila.
I look at my wife and then look back at the jar.
As you look at your wife, she shakes her head with her eyes roll wide.
Cool. I give her a thumbs up.
She high-fives your thumb and skips away.
I go get Bon.
All right, so then we'll go to the dungeon. So you enter the dungeon, and it is pretty well stocked. It basically has the bars and It has an interrogation
Interrogation.
table.
Irritating.
Interrogation table, and he says, "I've decked this area out. I have fitted this room with a containment cell and an interrogation station. And if it comes to it, Bon Bon takes out a screwdriver. Torture room.
I don't think we'll need that, Bonbon. Maybe.
Right, quite right."
Keep
And he
that
puts
in
it
my
away.
pocket.
I look at Bon Bon and I
Um,
go, "You get cooler by the minute."
Saval kind of, his eyes go wide, and he looks at Chipper. "Who is this man?"
Wait. Are we talking about?
Yeah,
Rex? Sorry.
Saval is looking at you and he goes, "Who is this man? He's so scary."
Very scary.
Just to call the sink. Oh my goodness.
A sink. Not another
He
drowning,
shows you
please.
around, and it's really well furnished. Like, it's nice. It's not like a rinky-dink cell.
Okay, good.
But
That's all I cared about. Is if it was nice.
it's a cell. It's warded like they warded for the Feywild.
So, where do you want the psycho?
What were you saying, Chipper? Hold on a second.
She can't, like, teleport or anything, right?
This is a magic nullifying cage.
Okay, sweet. We can let her out of the cuffs now.
You take it
Uh,
off,
I'm
and
sorry.
do you put her into the cage?
Yeah, put her into the cage first.
I want to basically manhandle her into this into the cage, and then basically, I don't know. Once we're inside, just kind of like rip off the tape,
You do so.
like as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
She lets out a
be so
squeal.
rash.
And she kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, you tease."
I put it back on. This one's broken.
We already knew that.
The piece of tape that you've used has been taken off, put on so much it falls off.
Chipper will pick it up and throw it away.
You see Bon Bon take out a roll of tape and roll it around her head.
No, Bonbon!
No, like to cover her mouth.
Like, no, I don't want her mouth to be
Oh,
covered.
okay. As he does so, you say, "No, Bon Bon." He turns around and it's like halfway around her face. What?
Oh,
I thought this was what we wanted.
I grab
No.
it and I just rip it as hard as possible.
no! Before
Give
he
me a
does that,
strength
Chipper will get in
check.
front of him.
Strength, let's go.
Beat
No.
Bon Bon. Let's see you do it.
That's pretty
That'd be
hard.
terrible.
You do not. You grab the tape and Bon Bon's hand kind of tenses and you see the veins in his hand go. "I'm watching you.
I just wanted to rip it.
Was it close?
Bonbon,
Back
please.
away."
Jet.
Rexy says, "Back away."
I look at Bon Bon. Careful, she's crazy.
"You're crazy."
No, I'm Rex.
"Right." And he takes the tape off and closes the cell. And Salava kind of comes up to the cage and goes, "Do you think this can hold me?" And she takes an item out of her bag and throws it down in a big poof. And then the dust settles. And she's still in the cage. What?
That didn't work, did it?
See, Bon Bon? I told you she's crazy.
Ma'am, that cage prevents you from casting spells or using any form of teleportation. She kind of pouts in the corner. "Fine. Get me some tea right away." And Bon Bon kind of walks into the back room. You hear the water run. And then he pours the tea and he comes out and hands it to her. She sips it and spits it. She goes, "This is from the tap." Bon Bon says, "You're lucky it's tea at all.
He means that.
Anyone who hurts Miss Chipper," and he kind of takes his fist and pushes it in his hand and he cracks all his knuckles, "deals with me."
Chipper will put her hand on his knuckles It's okay, Bonbon.
He untenses immediately and turns to you with a smile. Yes, Miss Chipper. And you're used to this. He can snap out of interrogation mode right away. But like Saval's jaws on the floor, he's like, now I know how that shit feels. I don't trust Tap either. No, I get you. But yes, he says, is this to your satisfaction, Miss Chipper?
It is. Thank you so much, Bonbon.
You're welcome. And he
I
bends
wish
down
we
and gives
didn't
you a
have
little
to-
hug and taps your back.
Oh, and to hug him back. I just wish we didn't have to cage her.
Well, I can always give her the discipline that she needs.
Well, let's let her settle in for a little while, and
Right.
maybe we can let her out.
Right, Miss Chipper.
Yes.
Sleep well, Miss Salava.
I look at Bonbon and I hand him a blueprint and say, "Do you know somewhere where I can get this this made?"
What is it?
You remember that thing I messaged you about earlier?
I do. Oh, the knuckles.
No. The you remember the other day when we were talking about how this episode was going to go, and I said Rex wants one.
Oh, the mankini. No, you have to go see him for that.
Damn, where's him? Is he in this town?
Delria. And you were at the Pure Heart Manor.
Dang.
This city's name is something that we have that I can't
Asylum.
remember. Thank you. You are in Asylum. He is in Delria.
Wait, does Richard still have the teleportation circle for Delria?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I'm gonna walk away and look for Richard, or unless he's with us.
Richard is with you, but you'll have to wait till next week for that.
Okay, that's perfect.
We'll go ahead and we'll go back to Baboom. What did you say you were doing? You wanted to talk to Bonbon.
Yeah.
So, but you see Bonbon come up from the bottom floor.
How are you doing, Bonbon?
Master Boom, I see.
Yes, it is I, Master Boom. Kaboom puts on the mustache.
Bonbon kind of what's the term? Like wiggles his mustache and goes, "That's a mighty fine piece of hair you have there."
I know. I've been taking care of it well, moisturizing it, always combing it.
Have you used beard balm?
A bit blue, tell me all about it.
He takes one out of his coat. I always carry one with me. It makes the hair sheen, and he kind of turns his head, and like almost like in a Maybelline commercial, his mustache like flows in the wind and sparkles in the sunlight.
May I have some?
He hands you the bundle. Absolutely, I have an entire chest full.
I would like to grab some.
Yeah,
You know-
you're able to put it on the mustache if that's what you're trying to do.
Yes.
You do so, and it gets very fluffy and luxurious.
Ooh, I feel it.
More fluffy, more luxurious.
It smells like sandalwood.
Every time I clean this mustache, it feels like it's giving me power.
Interesting. How can I help you?
Have you ever attuned to a gem?
His face kind of sours. Did you try to attune to one of the cursed items?
Yeah.
Why are we so tense right now? What's fucking happening, dog?
What happened?
For some reason, we're like, goo. Like, what the fuck's going on? Why are we so fucking tense right now? What the fuck?
Intensifies.
The mustache intensifies.
Yeah, it's the mustache.
Did you attempt to attune to one of the crystals?
I have.
Is that
tried.
where that burn is from?
Oh, you see it? I thought my saliva would have cleaned it by now.
Come with me to the medical bay.
Boom follows.
As you do that, Axton, you run into them.
Oh.
Also, Chipper,
Bonbon?
you'll come up from the downstairs, which is this elevator. Go ahead, Axon.
I got a question about one of your nurses.
Right. You're talking about Elizabeth.
If she's the one who has a piece of my wife's spine in the jar.
Yes, that is Elizabeth. She's insane.
Then why is she working here?
She's not. She's a patient.
Ah.
But she gets to play nurse, and it keeps her calm.
Blame.
As you guys walk into the medical bay, Bon Bon turns and says, "Good morning, Nurse Elizabeth." She goes, "Good morning, Dr. Bon Bon."
I go tell my wife this.
She explains that she knows. It had been explained to her, but she just doesn't like Elizabeth. Bon Bon begins to tend to your wounds, Kaboom. And he rubs a salve on it, and it takes the pain away. And then he wraps it up in a bandage. You
That
must...
feels a lot better than saliva.
Yes, you mustn't touch those gems, Kaboom.
But why?
They're very dangerous.
It was calling to me.
Calling to you like in a voice, or calling to you because it was shiny?
In a voice.
Yes.
Give me a deception check.
You keep telling this lie.
It's not a lie that you know of.
It's a lie every
kind
time he
of lowers
rolls.
his head. He goes, more information to tell Master Licorice. It worked. He believes you. And he kind of gets up and he leaves. What is the rest of us doing? Because if we have nothing else immediate, I think that's where we'll leave session today.
Fair
I
enough.
was kind of hoping to buy shit.
Yeah, where would you like to buy?
I want to go find a gunsmith.
The only smith in this town is Bon Bon. You'll probably have to wait till you get to the port city.
Okay.
Or Neverwinter.
Probably Neverwinter. I then want to go to a magic weapon. I want to go buy a shield. Buy another shield.
So any shopping you're going to do is going to be in Neverwinter. It's going to be in the port city.
Okay.
Ooh.
Then there's nothing.
Rex?
I want to go to the library real fast.
Okay, you go to the library.
And I'm going to look for a book. Just any kind of book that would actually help Rex read better.
Hooked on Dragonborn Phonics.
Hooked on
I pick it up and I attempt to read it.
It's very easy. You're able to read it like you could read because you can.
Are there pictures inside?
There are not pictures.
Rex takes the book and just throws it.
Okay.
He looks for one that actually has pictures in it.
Nothing that helps reading is going to be found here. You probably have to find a school.
He goes back to the book and just goes over to someone, probably Richard, and be like, "Read. I want to read with this. Can you read, or can you help me read this?"
What do words say?
What do words say? Oh my god.
Okay, we will come back to the Hooked on Dragonborn Phonics next time.
Yay!
So everybody, thank you for joining us today. I really do appreciate it. As always, please check out all of my friends. They are wonderful and I love each and every one of them. My name is Brian FRG, as always, and until next time, this has been D&D, and we are signing out. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.